everyone, nice to meet you again. Today, we continue our courses of basic TCM characters study. I'm Miss Xu 老师. We said that for foreign students, Chinese characters can be divided into three categories for easier learning. Pictographic characters, 象形字, ideographic characters, 示意字, and pictophonetic characters, 形声字. Such classification may not be scientific enough, but it is the easiest way to understand. This class, we begin to study the ideograph characters, 示意字, which are very interesting. Last class, we studied the 36 most basic common pictographics, which means these words are coming from pictures. Today, we put 2 or 3 basic pictographs together, or add some simple symbols on these pictographs to make new characters. Based on the last class, we know 人, the human, the people, is the simplest pictograph. Based on this character, several commonly used ideograph characters have been produced. We can see this one, 从. The original meaning of 从 is to follow, to go after, one by one. So, this character is made by 2 people, 2人, 两个人, one followed by another to show this meaning. 众 means a lot of people, the masses. In Chinese, 3, this number, not only means 3 definite, but also means many, so many. Therefore, here we put 3 people, 三个人 together, constitute the new character, 众. This one, it means the crowd. The crowd. So many people. Okay, this one, 比. The original meaning is next to, the neighbor, 2 things next to another. So, this character can be regarded as 2 people sitting in the same direction. You can see as the picture, 2 people sit same direction. So, it means the neighbor. This one, 北, also comes from 2 people. This character made as 2 people sitting in different direction. So, as the original meaning of this one, 北, means the opposite direction, means disagreement, means with different opinions peoples. Of course, with the passage of time, many modern Chinese characters have different meanings from the original time. But the basic meaning can still be seen from many words. This we studied 从, 众, 比, 北, all come from the most basic one, 人, the people. But now they have more meanings and appear in more words. As everyone knows, 北京, this one have the word 北, 北 come from this one, 北. We see the next example, the characters coming from 木. 木 is another basic pictograph. If we put 2 together, this one, it means woods, grow. If we put 3 together, 森, which means more trees. Now, this character means forest. So you can say it's so interesting. We put same character into different new characters to make the new meanings. Let's see next new example. As we know, 人 and 木 are 2 most basic pictograph characters. When we put these 2, 人 and 木, together, People lean against the tree, which means the rest, 休, 休. But this character is just a physical rest. In Chinese, when we say have a rest, we use a word 休息. Why we use this one? Let's see another character, 息, which means have the heart to rest. Why this one? It means the heart needs rest. Let's look at the composition of this character. 息 is composed of the up part and the bottom part. The up part is 字, the bottom part is 心. 字 is the picture of nose. Many people, when they show themselves, are used to pointing at their nose. So, the picture of nose are used to refer to self in the ancient time. 心 is the picture of the heart. These two pictographs put together to form a new ideograph character, 息, refers to one's own heart. So, when we put these two characters together, 休息, to make a new word, this word, rest, in Chinese, refers to both physical and mentally to have a rest. From this word, we can see the wisdom of ancient Chinese and the thinking of traditional Chinese medicine in the language. The above part is to put several pictographs together to form a new word. Now, we see some examples used to add symbols on the pictograph to make a new one. Mu means tree. Adding a cross on the top of mu to make a new character we called mo, which means the branches. As we all know, branches can be cut off without affecting the life of trees. So, this character, mo, means the things in the end are not very important, or something unimportant, and so on. This one, mo, mo. So, when you see this character in other new words, such as 期末, 末尾, 舍本逐末, and so on, you might don't know this exact meaning, but you can guess that this new word is probably related to the unimportant things, or the time in the end, and so on. Another character, 本. These two looked very, very similar, but it's very different. 本 is to add a cross under the wood, indicating that this is the root of the tree, which is the most important place. Therefore, this character 本 means important, something that can't be missing. So, when you see some words have these characters in it, 本源, 根本, 本性, you can guess this word means very important things. Let's have another example. This new one, 火. 火 is a very basic pictograph also. It's the picture of fire. When we put two fire together, you can guess it's easier to think. The meaning is too much fire, too hot, and so on. And if we add a cross on the fire, a new character was made, 灭, 灭. So, when we use these two characters to make a word, 灭火, 灭火, it's a verb. It means to put out the fire. Next example, this one, 小. You know, 小 is a pictographic, come from the picture of a people like this, means small, little. And The bottom of this one, 大, 大, it means very big, very huge. If we put these two characters together, the small, 小, on the top, big, 大, at the bottom, the small on the top, the big on the bottom, like this, it means sharp, sharp. If we put with another character, 刀, knife, to make a new word, 尖刀, it means the very sharp knife. This one, this character, 土, it means soil, soil. We put small and soil together. Now, please guess the new character's meaning. It's what? It means dust. There are some other very interesting ideographs, such as 盐. When you say Chinese language, we always say 汉语语言. 盐 is this one. In this character, you can see at the bottom there is a mouse. Mouse, 口, 口. This new character, you can see it's just like a sound wave coming from the mouse. So, it means the language coming from your mouth. So, 言 means language. And this one, 看, there is a hand above and an eye at the bottom, indicating overlooking like this. Okay, you can say, today we studied so many ideograph characters. They are very interesting. Based on the characters we studied last class, we easier to study this one. Now, please follow me to read these new characters once. 人, 从, 重, 比, 北. These four all come from the basic one, 人, 人. 木, 木, 林, 森, 墨, 魏, 本. These are coming from the basic one, 木. We put 人 and 木 together to make a new one, 休. But 休 only means the physical rest. When we made a new word, 休息 in Chinese, it means 休息, the rest, not only on physical, but also on mental. 火, 炎, 灭. These two come from the basic one, 火. 小, 尖, 沉. These two come from the basic one, 小, 小. And the other two interesting one, 言 and 看. The ideograph characters we learned today and the pictograph we studied last class are the very important parts of other Chinese characters. Remembering these dozens of words will make the subsequent learning of Chinese characters easier, because you can always see them in other complex characters. There is no one fixed way to learn Chinese and Chinese characters. We always say, if only the way can help you to remember, it's the best. Okay, that's all for this class. Thank you. See you next one.